Hi guys! Today let's talk about how to get rid of chicken strips on our tires. Chicken strips refer to an unused portion of the tire. Here is a pretty good fat example. Sometimes it indicates a fear of leaning, and in order to look cool and prove oneself as a skilled rider, people try to get rid of them, sometimes in the dumbest way possible.
Take a Scotch-Brite, right, the kitchen type, not the Scotch pad from 3M because they're too aggressive. Remember, this is your tyres, you paid a lot of money for these. Just get a regular kitchen Scotch pad and just scuff them out.
We don't do that. We'll find more fun and useful way to get rid of chicken strips. But first, let's quickly find out the real reason why we may want to get rid of them. When we are cornering on any motorcycle, our turning radius depends heavily on two things: our lean angle and our speed. The higher our speed, the bigger the turning radius. For the same corner, if we want to go faster, we have to lean more. The problem here is that we can't lean our bike indefinitely. We can lean it only to the point where there is enough traction. If we exceed this limit, boom! We've got ourselves a new video on Dan the Fireman channel.
Did you just commit a crime?
For a normal street riding, it's important to avoid excessive leaning, because it can lead to less ground clearance, which can cause scraping of foot pegs or other parts. Additionally, excessive leaning reduces the safety margin, making it more difficult to adjust speed or direction quickly. The suspension is also less effective when the bike is leaned too far, as it works best in the up and down direction. In contrast, if you go through the corner with less lean angle, you'll have more ground clearance, a larger safety margin, and the suspension can better handle any road imperfections. So naturally, if we want to give ourselves some safety margin on the road, which we really should, we won't lean our bike very far. This, to no surprise, will give us chicken strips. And this is perfectly normal thing to have on road bike. While tire wear amount and pattern can provide some certain insights into riders' abilities on the track, it is not really relevant for street riding. The only thing chicken strips can say about a rider is how safely he does want to play it. Bigger chicken strips show bigger safety margin, and that's pretty much it. Cool! Safety margin is awesome. But to know how much of a safety margin we have, we also need to know where the limit is, right? We need to know how much we can lean, so we have more options in some kind of emergency situation on the road. This search for lean angle limit naturally will make our chicken strips gradually disappear. Luckily, there is a way to get rid of chicken strips which doesn't involve kitchenware and doesn't make us fly off a cliff in case we mess something up. It's a special exercise for practicing lean angles, which you can set up pretty much on any free parking lot. Now, a little disclaimer. Practice this stuff in full protective gear, boots, gloves, and proper padding for your knees, hips, elbows and shoulders. Yes, it's not big speed and not really a huge chance that you drop the bike, but nonetheless, don't try it in flip-flops. And before you start practicing big lean angles, it's really important to get comfortable with slow speed exercises, like circles and figure eights. These exercises are key to developing skills like throttle control, proper vision and counter steering, which you'll definitely need when you are leaning into those turns. So, be sure to check out my video courses, which present a lot of those exercises, with examples and thorough step-by-step explanations. They will definitely help you a lot. With all that being said, let's go back to our lean angle exercise. First, we make ourselves a big circle. The exact size you need depends on your bike's size. For small bikes with high ground clearance, you need a smaller circle, like around 30-32 feet in diameter. If you've got a bigger bike like BMW GS, you'll want a larger circle, like 38, 40, 42 feet in diameter. And if you are on behemoth like a Goldwing, you'll need even more, about 50 feet. Once we've got our circle sorted, it's time to start practicing. Enter the circle at some speed which you feel comfortable and start riding around. At this point, we don't worry about our lean angle yet, we're focusing on our technique. Our primary focus is keeping a steady throttle without any jerky movements and using our vision correctly. Don't look down or stare directly at the cones. Instead, keep your head level and turned a lot. Try to look pretty far to prevent dizziness. Use your peripheral vision to keep track of the cones. Once you feel comfortable going around the circle at this speed, it's time to gradually increase it. The faster you go, the more lean angle you'll have. Don't try to push yourself too hard too soon. Instead, increase your speed bit by bit while focusing on maintaining a steady throttle and keeping your arms loose and relaxed. Keep using the correct vision technique too. If you start feeling tense or uncomfortable, slow down a little and work on your throttle, arms and vision. Don't try to go any faster until you feel confident and comfortable again. Take it slow and steady, and soon you'll find yourself scraping the food pegs with no problem. Nice exercise! Not only it erases the chicken strips to prove our masculinity to others, most importantly, it erases our mental barriers regarding big lean angles, giving us a good understanding of our motorcycle capabilities. It doesn't mean we must lean this far in every corner now, of course. It just means we will be able to lean in case we need it. Cool! Now at the end of the video I want to make a little announcement. As you know, I am currently working on a project about motorcycle safety and training. By the way, huge thanks to everyone who participated in my little survey. Your answers will help a lot. I want this project to be more than just another bunch of tutorial videos. I want to make it interesting and interactive way to learn motorcycle riding. And I wouldn't mind of some help from your side. Down in the comment section to this video, write a one topic about motorcycle riding which you would like to see about the most. Then, hopefully, if there will be enough suggestions, we'll make a poll and choose the topic about which I'll make the next video. And then we'll repeat it from time to time if that becomes a thing. This way I'm going to know which topics you care about the most, which will help me to make my project richer and more interesting, and you get to choose what videos I make for you. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay, write your requests now, push the like button, subscribe to the channel and check out my video courses on my website to become more confident and skilled motorcycle rider. Thank you for watching, ride safe and have a nice day. Bye!